Hey everybody, I have an unboxing from the Cactique boutique. And there's someone next door that's drilling. I think they're building a shed, but we'll just have to try and work through that, okay? Stick with me. So we haven't seen the Cactique since February, and when we did, it was such a nice little box, so I'm really excited to get it again. Especially because this is the month of Mother's Day. Well, no, anymore, it's June. But this is their May box, okay? So I wanted to get this May box because it's themed Mom's Mimosas, and I thought a Mother's Day plant box would be absolutely perfect since I didn't get to do the Mother's Day one that I wanted, in honor of my mom and our love of plants that we had together. So here's our first look at the box. This particular box comes with the succulents already planted for you. So that's why we have a tiny little box here, because it's all together instead of separated. So I'm gonna take this out. Caution, very prickly cactus inside. Okay, set this here. This is what we've got. Then we have, oh no, did they send me the wrong box? Let's see what we've got here. I hope we didn't get the wrong box. I signed up for what they said would be May. They said I would get the May box on this. Oh man, I'll have to contact them and see, because I bought 3 months and I really wanted this to be Mom's Mimosas, and it's not. That's what it said on the crate joy that I was signing up for. So we've got, this is just a receipt, unpacking instructions, there's a card. So this is actually the June Father's Day box. It says, "Aloe there." Very cute. "We were so delighted to see your name again. Thank you so much for returning. We hope this month's Dad's Desert prickles your fancy." And I did want this box and I was excited to get it, but I wanted the Mother's Day one first. So I'll have to reach out and see if they have any left. Maybe they ran out and that's why I got this box, you know, and if so, that's totally out of their control. But I'll check with them and see, because I do have 2 more boxes from them that are paid for that I can get. So very nice, beautiful little card. Okay, really cute. I'm still going to do this as my Mother's Day video because I didn't get to do one due to things going absolutely insane with a box that I bought. You can check out the previous video and hear the whole story. So I'm going to save this card because it's about the plants that we're getting, and we'll look at that afterwards. Then we have this. It says Stephanie's Pottery Shop. "Hi, I'm Stephanie. All my pottery is handmade on the potter's wheel. It is all uniquely one of a kind. I work in a variety of colors and styles, as well as custom orders. My pottery is food, microwave, and dishwasher safe. It is important to me to make pottery with a purpose. I take pride in making utilitarian wares and educating people on the importance of buying handmade art." So here's the card. Okay, then we have this. It is Mexican beach pebble with reindeer moss, plus Schneider the snail. So some little pebbles. Then if you look at the box here, there is a little reindeer moss right there, and I don't see the snail in it. So nope, there it is. I just didn't see it at first. It's there. So we'll take him out and take a look at that when we unbox the plants. Then I think this is the plant saucer. Their February box came with a saucer, so I think all of them do. Here's the little saucer that you put the plant in. It's really pretty blue-green mix. So cool. And then we have this beautiful coaster, which this does remind me of my mom and fits for me for Mother's Day, even though this is the Father's Day box. because me and my mom would always have the cactus parties I told you guys about. There's a little cactus party song. Cactus party, having time and a cactus. Okay, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful cactus coaster. We would decorate the house cactus style. Oh, so adorable. I absolutely love this. It's really nice. So let's get into the moment of truth of our beautiful plants, and then we'll look at the card. I'm going to take my time opening this very carefully so that I don't ruin it, because everything's already potted and put together for us except for the rocks on top. Take the styrofoam peanuts out here. Oh, I got a sneak peek. It's really cute. Here's the sneak peek. We can see the plant sticking out of the top. So I brought my box cutter, but I didn't bring a pair of scissors. That would have made life a little easier. Trying to be careful. Okay, so it's coming together. I am impressed that they're able to send it already potted every month, because keeping that perfectly stable through, you know, the post office kicking it around and such for days, that's hard to do. And no other box that I know of even does that. Okay, just trying to take my time and be careful. This is really, really cute. I love it. I am gonna message them just in case there's any chance I can get the mom's mimosas, but I'm gonna assume if they were advertising that box and then they sent me this box instead, they probably ran out, and I'm probably not gonna get that one. So I am gonna go ahead and stick this one in the Mother's Day spot that I have for it, as my Mother's Day box in honor of my mom. But if it does turn out that they can send me a Mom's Mimosas box, then we'll unbox that one together too, and I can always move this to a different location or do something different with it. So here is our adorable, look how cute that is. Ooh, beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it. Set it on the little saucer here. And then I'm going to go ahead and get out my dressings, if you will, and place those. So here's our moss. Here is Schneider the snail. So cute. That's nice. And then I'm going to just try to, maybe I should put it on my hands first, dump some on my hand. And start placing around and rotating the pot, and placing and rotating. So forgive me if I take a little time on this. There's a couple other things I want to show you today. I want to go through the card. We can put this in its little succulent garden I made in front of the, you guys know, I showed you the shed that I had built for my mom's things. And I have a little succulent garden out front of it that I'm creating for her memory. And so we'll place the succulent over there in its spot. And then we can go inside where I have something I ordered that has to do with in memory of my mom, and it's really beautiful. And I was gonna just tell you really quick for a few minutes the story behind that thing that I'm gonna show you, which is just a happy memory, a nice happy day we had, and what we did on that day. So I'm still just placing, these little things are so tiny that they're kind of getting everywhere. Let's see, maybe I should try to just pour a little, pour it. What is it called? Mexican beach pebble. That's nice. Isn't this a little cutie pie? My mom would have been really happy if I gave this to her, even if it's the Father's Day one, you know, if she was here and I gave this to her. Because, I mean, she had a couple of blue pots. She liked blue. And she loved cacti and succulents, and she loved miniatures. And look how tiny and adorable this is. Okay, that's pretty much full. Okay, I've got a mess right here. Like this, my table is a mess now, but I'm going to show this to you all put together. Let me place the moss. And I'm going to place the adorable little snail. And let me try to clear off this table at least a little bit. So that we can try and get a halfway decent shot of this from the top. So I feel like if we get a top view of it, we'll see it in all its glory. Brush some of these pebbles off. My table's a little dirty. It's an outdoor table, y'all. I got plants sitting on it normally. Okay, get my saucer. And let's take a look. Oh, it's so cute and pretty and nice. Let's look at that. Oh, look at it. Would you look at that? Pretty, pretty. Very cool. Much awesomeness. Very, very happy with this. They do a great job. I think they went up on the box a little bit. I believe, if I remember correctly, when I bought it in February, it was $30 plus shipping. Now it's $36.95. But, you know, everything goes up all the time. That is the way of the world. So I love it. I am so incredibly happy with it. I'm going to take it off the saucer and try to hold that separated a little bit. And let's head over to the succulent garden. Oh, someone moved it off to the side right now because my dad is installing electricity into this so I can have lights, which is really nice of him to do. So normally this succulent garden here is next to the fountain instead of in front of it. I'm still waiting for that pump to come in so I can fix my fountain. So let's see. I'll sit you right here. And then I'll show you my little succulent garden. So I've got this. And I got this gorgeous cactus planter off of Etsy. Cactus Party. I got that one off Etsy. I don't remember what this one is called. I think it's like some kind of aeonium. But this one is Baby Toes. Baby Toes succulent. And then this is just a pot from Walmart. And the succulent in it is supposed to look like a rose, but it's dying. It's doing terribly. I'm not going to buy that kind again. Then we have, this is one of my mom's clay pots with a hen and chick succulent. This is from our My Garden box Plant Club of the Month unboxing pot, and I put this succulent in it that I got off Etsy. Another one of my mom's clay pots with a hen and chick in it. Hens and chicks. Then this one I got off Etsy with the cute little bees. So cute. And I can't think off the top of my head what kind of succulent this is, but I thought it was something my mom would have really loved. Then I've got this vintage Avon rabbit planter that I got off Etsy. And they have a whole bunch more of them on Etsy if you like this, but they're in pink instead of blue. This is the only one I could find in blue. But I'm so sad because, as you can see, there's a crack down at the side of it, and I have no idea what happened to it. And I've got a gorgeous, like almost iridescent Hawthornia in there. So cool. Then one of Mom's miniature clay pots. And I like this succulent because he kind of looks like a little flower, you know? And then, of course, we've got our new gorgeous little miniature succulent garden here. Cactus garden. Cactus party. So, that is the end of our succulents and cacti for today. But I want to show you the thing that I was telling you about that I just got recently. We have to go inside into my bedroom to see that. And then stay tuned, because after you see this come up in the next hour or two, you should see another video come up that I'm fixing to do after this, which is Spiral Rain. We'll be seeing Crystal, and the Sabbat for Letha. Officially our first Sabbat box for Letha that we've gotten in the mail so far. So, if you don't mind, I ended up getting locked out, you guys. I hope Bobby comes to the door soon. Thank you. Don't lock me out. Sam, come here. Sam. Good girl, honey. So, let me show you a couple of these Christmas cactus pots that I have really quick. And I'll show you why in a minute. So I've got this one. Beautiful scallop shell. And it's hard to see. There, better lighting. It's like a deep blue. It's a little dirty right now. With some seashells in it. The cactus isn't doing too good, but it's going to be fine because I just recently repotted that. And then we've got this one over here. With that gorgeous terracotta and teal mixture. And I have my in loving memory of my mom with the succulents and a Thanksgiving cactus. So I will tell you why these things are relevant in a moment. Oh, there's one other thing I can show you too. If you come with me, house a mess right now, excuse me. This is an adorable little box of matches. Okay, so let's go look. The real thing that I wanted to show you, like the big deal thing that I was so excited for. And then the story is what'll tie in those other things. So here we are. It is, I got this from, I ordered it off Google Photos. My mom told me about them. And it is a 16 by 16 canvas that I have on the wall here right next to my bed. And I love it so much. And all of these pictures are from a really nice day we had together. Look at the beautiful background of all the cool stuff. beautiful art. My mom's sweet face. Beautiful nature. Look at that flower. Is that a passion flower? And then my mom on the beach, and the two of us together on the beach. So my beautiful collage right by my bed so that I can be reminded of our beautiful days all the time. And basically that's from a day in May of 2020. So my mom would have had about 1.5 years left at that point. And if you see that painting behind me, see that with the moon? It's hard to get the right angle. My husband made that. He painted that for me. But yeah, in 2020, my mom wanted to go to the beach. There's several beaches nearby, but she wanted to go to the beach. And so there was this one particular beach we went to. And on the way out there, we noticed this place that said, well, I won't tell you the name of it because then you'll be able to see where I live. But yeah, we passed by this place that was like a huge store, like really huge store. And it's like a beachy arts market. Like everything in there is like beachy themed art made by local artists. And so that's where those 2 pots and the matches came from. So basically we saw that, we just happened to see it on the way. My mom was always so observant. She was always finding cool stuff. She always knew about the good things. She always had the best ideas ever. And so we went in there. We looked around just in awe of all the gorgeous beauty in this huge place that we'd never seen before. So cool, so fun. And then we went to the beach and we had a beautiful beach walk together, and it was so nice, and it was such a great day. And so after she died, I remembered that wonderful day we had. And last year, 2022, I took Bobby and my mom's ex-boyfriend Dan out to breakfast at this really cool like retro diner that my mom brought me to one time years and years ago. And we had breakfast in that really awesome, really cool diner. And then we went to that beach shop, and then we went and walked on the beach and kind of relived that day, but we couldn't have her with us, but we went in her memory. We did that 2022. So May of 2023, I think it was the 18th, me and my dad and my brother were supposed to all have plans to go out on a hiking a nature trail together, but we had to reschedule it because my brother had forgotten to request the day off. So I ended up just taking the day off anyway, and I went and hung out with my dad, and we were like, what should we do? And I was like, hey, I know. Because I hadn't been since last year sometime. We could go to this really cool beach arts market that I know of that me and mom discovered, or mom did really. And then we could go walk the beach of this particular park that's nearby. So he said, okay. So we did that. We had a wonderful time. They had more pots like that, and I picked one out. And they also had because it's several different artists, tons and tons of different artists. And there was one section with this one person that they were selling crystals, and they had really nice crystals there, and they were pretty good prices too. So I picked out some crystals and one of those pots, and my dad bought me all that stuff for my birthday. So he'll be giving that to me coming up soon. And yeah, we had a really wonderful day. And then I ended up I was looking through my OneDrive on my old pictures of mom and stuff like that. And from that day, and I ended up discovering that the day me and my dad went, May 18th, was the 3-year and 1 day anniversary of when my mom went. So I couldn't have gone exactly on the 3-year anniversary because I was working that day, but I didn't even plan it like that. We didn't even have that plan. It was spur of the moment type of thing. And then we just went, and it just so happened to be one day off from the anniversary of when me and Mom went, and I had no idea. So I thought that was really cool. And yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you, because I got that canvas in the mail and I was hoping it would turn out nice and everything, and I opened it and I was just like, oh my gosh, I love this so much. It's beautiful. It's just what I wanted. I can see it all the time and have it right by me all the time. And yeah, it made me feel good to be able to remember one of our beautiful days together. And yeah, so that's all I have for right now, but stay tuned and I'll see you next time for Spiral Rain.